Hold on one second.
Today's live.
Let's go back. Do that again. Sorry. Just trying to get live on TikTok here. And we're live. Okay, so my name is May Duldalau. My name is May Duldalau. I live in Waikiki with my husband, Jomel, and our 12-year-old son, Jordan, and my husband and my mom. And I do this gratitude, peace, and financial freedom affirmations practice every morning at 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 11 a.m. Eastern. And I used to have a lot of credit card debts, line of credit debts, over $40,000 of credit card debt I paid off. In 2011, I had all that debt. In 2016, I paid it off. Quit my job. December 23rd, 2016 was my last day working at a job. Started coaching clients to do what I did, which was not just pay off your debt and quit your job, but also create passive income. We were making almost $500 a month in passive income, and our net worth improved by about $500,000. So I started coaching clients what I call Finance Freedom Mastermind, which you can find out more about at yesfinanciallyfree.com. But during my coaching program, we started buying property. Now, I had never owned property before I quit my job. So bought our first property in Waikiki in 2019, bought a second one in, 2017 was the first one. 2018 bought our second one, which is an Airbnb business, which we still run today. In 2019, we sold the first and bought this one, which is bigger. It's a 3-bedroom. And we live here with my mother. So that's the quickest story I can tell you. I'm going to give you a little intro to the blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. Go check it out. All right. It's like my home base, and it can be your home base if you want to be financially free too. So you go to yesfinanciallyfree.com, scroll down, you can see replays of all the lives that I do every day. They're right there. I go live every day. So if you miss one, just come here, yesfinanciallyfree.com. And then I have a free webinar on Friday. Okay, it's coming up. Today is Wednesday, Friday, free webinar. I'm going to teach you options trading. I'm going to teach you one skill, how to get paid to buy stocks, and a special options trading skill. I'm going to teach you what it is, what options are, how to program it in a brokerage account. And you're going to know exactly how to buy stocks, but get paid to buy stocks for cheaper than they are today. All right. So this is like a cool skill to have. I think you want to sign up for the webinar by going to the Contact Us page on the menu or filling out this form on the right here. Contact Us page gives you more explanation of that form. Basically, what's happening is you're joining the email list. That's how I email you the invite and the replay link after the live. So go to this page, Contact Us, put in your name, email, hit that button, and you get the free book, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom. It'll be sent instantly to your inbox. If you don't get it instantly, then you're not on the email list. Check your spam folder, check your promotions tab, try a different email, but you get on the email list, get that ebook, and then you will get the invite to the live training on Friday. I send a Zoom invite to my email list. I also send them the replay after, so be sure to check that out. All right, so we're gonna do our gratitude practice. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute timer.
Here we go. Thank you for this live opportunity. Thank you for being here. Thank you for my hair and it being so cool. Thank you for the peace practice. Thank you for gratitude and the feeling of gratitude. Thank you for all the people who have helped me over the years, learn things, graduate from school, who are patient with me when I didn't want to learn stuff and when I thought learning was hard. Thank you for my dad and my mom to teach me to drive a car. Thank you for all the people who supported me when I graduated from college and graduate school. Thank you for all the beautiful people in Taiwan that we met recently on our vacation. Thank you that I can speak Chinese. Thank you that my son is doing well in soccer and he had fun yesterday. Thank you that I have a family. Thank you for my mom living with us, my dad that we got to visit. Thank you for Freddie and his father. May he rest in peace. Thank you that my husband is going to see him at the funeral. Thank you for my breath, my heartbeat. Thank you for that my brain functions perfectly and that I feel healthy. Alexa, stop. All right, we're now with our gratitude practice. Hi, Sandra Dragons, welcome. Okay, we're gonna do our peace practice now. So the peace practice, all you do is write the sentence. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Okay, so you get a piece of paper, you write it down. Today is going to be my peaceful day, right? And then after you write it, so that's what I wrote today, this morning, earlier, it's still morning. Then you read it out in your mind several times, and then you say it out loud. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Hoo ha! Peaceful day. And then no one can take it away from you. Only you if you decide to. Today's going to be my peaceful day. All right. And we are going to do the next step of the peace practice. I'm here in Honolulu, Waikiki. That's where I'm from. So the next step in the peace practice, we're going to breathe in. We're going to breathe out normally, but we're going to count our breathing. So when you breathe in, you count 1. You breathe out, count 1. Breathe in, count 2. Out, count 2. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Yeah? And then start over again from 1 and count to 6 that way. Then 1 to 7, 1 to 8, 1 to 9, 1 to 10. Start over again from 1, go to 5. Okay? So that is the breathing, just focusing on your breath. If you lose track, lose track of your counting, you're counting to 20, and you're like, whoa, what happened? Start over again from 1, and don't be mad. Don't say things in your mind like, oh, I always do this. I'm not good at this. Don't make up stories. All right? Just start over again. Be nice to yourself. And that's it. If you have thoughts that come to distract you, notice the thought in your mind. Say to the thought, 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 and come back to your breath. Same with feelings, pain, itchiness, numbness, feeling, 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 come back to your breath. Same with sounds, sound, 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 come back to your breath, okay? The reason that works is because your thoughts, when they pop up, they're kind of like children. They want your attention. So if you look at the thought, you give it your attention, you say thought, 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 it's fine, and then it will go away. That's the secret to clearing out all those random thoughts in your brain. Yeah, that's the best. I just love this practice. Okay, Alexa, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute timer started.
Okay, breathe in and out 3 deep breaths and count your breaths. Alexa, stop. All right. So that was our breathing practice. I hope you enjoyed it. Do that during the day. Every hour you can do 1 minute, and that will calm you down, create focus. That's why I go live every morning at 5 a.m. The only reason that I am this focused is that practice right there, peace practice. So try it for yourself. See what it does for your life. It's just phenomenal. Anyway, you can do that an hour before you go to bed. Turn off all your cell phone devices. Do the breathing practice. Focus on your day. If there's anything you did to harm someone else, say sorry, ask for forgiveness, promise not to do it again. And then if someone did something to harm you, forgive them. And then go to bed. Wake up the next morning, make your bed nice, neat, and tidy, and clean the bathroom mirror, do your bathroom thing, and then do the sentence and the breathing we just did. And that is the peace practice, okay? So now we're going to do the next practice, which is our financial freedom affirmations and financial freedom visualization. So we're going to go back to the blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. I'm going to take you back there. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, yesfinanciallyfree.com, home base for financial freedom. This is my blog. I blog every day here. So yesfinanciallyfree.com, go to Map to Freedom. Map to Freedom is so cool, guys. I'm going to show you what it is, all right? So you go down Map to Freedom, and we're going to go down to map number 5. Map number 5 is called Do It Yourself on Yes Financially Free, which means everything is free here. You can learn how to become financially free on your own. Just go through these blog posts, find one that you think is really interesting to you, read it, and follow whatever it says, all right? So we're going to do 643 affirmations for financial freedom, wealth, money, abundance, and prosperity, okay? So that's the one we're going to use today. This is where we're going to get our affirmations. So what are affirmations? You just repeat these sentences aloud with me, okay? Now, if you have thoughts that are not good for creating money, all right, which I used to have thoughts that were not good for creating money, This will help you put in new thoughts that will help you feel better about money and attract money into your life, okay? My money is the source of good for myself and others. My money is a source of good for myself and others. I feel good about all the money I spend. I feel good about all the money I spend. Money flows freely and abundantly in my life. Money flows freely and abundantly in my life. Why does money flow freely and abundantly in my life? Why does money flow freely and abundantly in my life? A constant flow of money is coming to me from known and unknown sources. A constant flow of money is coming to me from known and unknown sources. Why is a constant source of money why is a constant flow of money coming to me from known and unknown sources? Why is a constant flow of money coming to me from known and unknown sources? I feel good about money, and I deserve it in my life. I feel good about money, and I deserve it in my life. How do I feel good about money? Why do I deserve it in my life? How do I feel good about money? Why do I deserve it in my life? I am thankful for the comfort and joy that money provides me. I am thankful for the comfort and joy that money provides me. So beautiful. Now we're going to do our financial freedom visualization. We're done with our practice. So all you do is imagine you are financially free. You play pretend, right? So feel the feelings of actually living a day in the life of you financially free. All right, let's begin. Alexa, set timer for 30 seconds. Okay, close your eyes and imagine that you're financially free. Alexa, stop. All right, we're done. That was easy. All right. Have a great day. We're just going to show you the blog very quickly again, one more time. Yesfinanciallyfree.com. Hi, Eddie. Welcome to the live. How you doing this morning? I'm live from Waikiki, Honolulu. Nice to see you, Froylan. Welcome again to the live. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to show you some cool stuff. This is my blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. And if you go to the menu, there's a lot of cool things. I've already shown a lot of people. I'm live every day at 5 a.m., guys, if you didn't know, with the gratitude, peace, and financial freedom affirmations and visualization practice. But we're near the end of our practice, so I'm going to show you some things on the products page. This is the products page on the top. What this means is this is if you want extra help from me besides all the free stuff that I've told you about, okay? So I'm going to show one course in particular. There's a lot of courses in here. This one is called DIY Build and Balance Your Investment Portfolio. In this course, you're going to learn how to invest your own money without an advisor, okay? Advisors cost money. If you give your money to an advisor to invest, they will charge you between 1 to 5% in fees, all right? That's money you pay them, right? So instead of paying an advisor, do it yourself. Well, how do you do it yourself? A lot of people don't know. So what I did with my son is I built him the All Seasons portfolio, which is recommended by Ray Dalio in the book Money Master the Game by Tony Robbins. So I built him the All Seasons. It had a performance of 9.72% annually from 1984 to 2012. That's an average annual yield. It doesn't do that every year. Some years it's bigger, smaller, but average 9.72, which is pretty good. It limits losses, which is another key thing. When the S&P was down during the housing crisis, 37%, this portfolio was only down 3.93%, okay? So I tried this portfolio in 2019 for my son, and then 2020 hit, COVID, right? And then the stock market crashed, and his portfolio did not crash. In fact, it was only down, I think it was down 5%, but I'm not quite sure. It wasn't down enough to make me panic or anything. And then after maybe a month, it was in the profit, and everything else was still down a lot, okay? But it was already profiting, all right? So that's when I knew, wow, that portfolio is awesome. So if you want to learn how to make it yourself, if you can't figure it out on your own, you can totally figure this out on your own. But if you can't, I taught it to all my clients, and I created this program from the trainings that I used to teach my clients how to build this portfolio. DIY, build and balance your investment portfolio. This is information about it. If you click on it, you can see more. Click on the Get Instant Access and you'll find out it is only $197. You get access to those videos for an entire year. Plus, you can contact me on office hours Zoom. Every Monday I send out an invite. So it is a great program. It's only $197. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for being on the live. I appreciate you guys. If you haven't followed, please follow. And I'll see you again tomorrow, same time. Aloha. Take care. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Thank you for being a YouTube subscriber. If you're not already, subscribe to the channel and you'll get alerted every time I go live, every morning at 5 a.m. Okay? And sign up for that webinar. It's free.